for Stenland! Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Don't pull right down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Don't pull right down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we'll make it tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always.
Wow. We are officially on the road to WrestleMania, and we just got done with a great Royal Rumble. So we're going to get into our thoughts and our dismantling things about things that happened during the Rumble. But as you can tell, we got some great people with us like always. We got Dango. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay, Kayla. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. We got the Redeemer just in time. Justin.
Will be outrage be way too much for the Redeemer to withstand? Find out right now on Outrage Control. What is up, everybody?
Justin, I really did put in the chat. Watch Justin go nuts on Charlotte Flair.
Oh, I see this.
Anyway, and last but not least, we got DJ Pringle. DJ, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hanging in there.
Oh, baby.
All right, Rusty. Good evening to you too. What's
Good,
the topic
bro.
right now? I have no clue. We haven't really got started yet, but stay tuned, streets, if you want to hear Justin rant and Yeet Mania running wild. Marcus, thank you for tuning in. Yes, it is Yeet Mania. We will get into that. I kind of made it.
Oh, what's
up,
Henry?
and what's the hot topic? Probably Justin killing Charlotte Flair in his rant tonight. I'm just kidding.
And Jey Uso winning because
Jey Uso.
Streets was there last night and he said the crowd was not a fan. He
So
was not
we've
a
heard.
fan. They booed him after. It's pretty bad.
So,
It's just
But
ridiculous.
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
all right. So why not? Let's go ahead and jump to this one. Cody Rhodes retains in a crazy ladder match for the undisputed WWE title against Kevin Owens. Redeemer, what did you think of this match? And did you like the outcome?
Honestly, this is gonna sound crazy coming from me right now, but out of all the Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens matches we've had, this was probably their weakest one. I don't know what it was. Crowd to me was off big time. And just, I don't know, the match just felt so disjointed. I don't know what it was. Like, we were getting all these epic spots, like the batshit crazy fisherman buster off the ladder and the Alabama slam through the ladder off the table. And like, there was just so many, like Cody swinging from the freaking thing, from the titles. I'm like, this is like some crazy spots. Like, you don't see a lot of this in a ladder match most of the time, but I see this and I'm just like, why is like most of it outside of the spots just feel off? I don't know what it was. Like Indy, I was not impressed with Indianapolis as a crowd last night. Like I remember Street saying that the crowd when he was there sounded good. So it must have just been us at home watching the show because the crowd to us was so off. They just sounded really bad. Like they reacted to some good moments here and there, like the big ones in this ladder match. But other than that, it was just like we were sitting there watching it, and I'm like, why does this crowd just sound like they're like lifeless in certain spots? I don't know what it was. But yeah, just physically watching the match, I wasn't impressed. I don't know what it was. I really don't. Like it overall, I would say it was okay. But for like KO and Cody and how big this like whole big story has been right now, it's been like, I don't know. This one felt like almost like it was about to be a miss.
No, that's
What's up, Dalton? Thank you for tuning
What's
in with
good,
us.
Dalton?
No, the stadium was fucked. This music was awful. I couldn't even hear music.
Oh, yikes.
And I guessing because Cody hasn't done many ladder matches, Kevin was cool. Crowd was dead. Problem was shouldn't have been ladder match. I would have made no ball hards match, no holds bar or false count anywhere match.
See, that's even what I was saying the whole time. Like literally, when these two were basically this whole story's been built off a forbidden move. Why was this not unsanctioned?
And I actually say with Streets, what he's saying, I've heard a lot of people that actually do go to events to Lucas Oil Stadium. You know, it's very hard to hear stuff in that stadium. I've heard. I don't know.
In that stadium? Wow.
So I don't know. I've never been there, but Streets is saying it was the crowd was dead. What is up, Chef? What's up, Peach? Just got off the air with World Elite, resting my voice. Like, then I would like to hop on and say, just let us know when you're ready, and we got you, Chef. So rest up, boys. All right. Dango, what was your thoughts on the Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes ladder match?
I'm in the opposite of Justin. I thought it was one of their better ones. I thought it was actually, besides the crowd, I thought the spots were really good. I thought the two, like the spot after the Alabama Slam was freaking deadly, or the one where Cody looked like Cody died. Literally, Cody transformed into the freaking Homelander. Like literally turning into what is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, we're very high.
Oh, really? Wow. Noise doesn't bounce well in there. That's
I don't think I'm an expert in this. Laugh out loud. Don't quote me.
That sucks, though, if the sound is that bad.
But hey, I'm saying you're not the only one I've heard that say that, Street. So, you know, and Broadcast Live Studios, Mr. Pinier, thank you for tuning in, by the way. Bro? Hi, guys, and Kayla. Thank you for tuning in.
I thought like this, like the ladders, like I thought the spots were good, but honestly, it's one of those things where it's like they shouldn't evolve the winged eagle for as long as they did. That was disrespectful whatsoever towards that title. Even I could see Mr. Wrestler himself, DJ Pringle, down there, probably going to give us a good wrestler's perspective on the match.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
What's your thoughts on that, Matt?
I agree with Dango. That was one of their better matches, but it seemed like a lot of the spots they did were really, really stretched out. Like
there you go. Confirmed by
Mr. It took so long for them to get to the story of the actual storyline, and it just seemed like everything they were doing was really, really stretched out. But then again, like I said, the match was. I give that ladder match maybe a 6 out of 10.
Okay. I think that was pretty good. Kayla, what were your thoughts on the match?
Actually, I'm a little on both sides here. I think it would have been a little bit better if it wasn't a ladder match. Yes, Dalton, I kind of agree. It did. Poor Kevin. It actually was confirmed that his head was stuck inside the ladder. That's why he never.
Shit, Kevin, what the fuck?
Yes, that's why it took him so forever to get. Poor Kevin, I hope you're okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they said the way he landed in there, he literally was inside the ladder stuck. Poor Kevin. But that being true, I hope you're okay. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. But I kind of wish it would have been maybe no hose bars. Maybe even a street fight, something other than a ladder match. I felt like they could have done a little bit more because this storyline has been going on forever. So I kind of felt like it could have been a little bit more. But I did like the match. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, Seth's side end up after Alabama Slam. Problematic. And after calling audible on Cinema, I thought Punk and Owens Clash at Ring of Honor could have found them, but couldn't find the match.
Oh shit! Okay. Damn.
Or maybe a ambulance match. Okay, that would have been a good one. Yeah. Would have definitely been a good
Interesting.
one. All right. DIY retained 2 falls to 1 to MC Motor City Machine Guns by the interference of the Street Profits. Dango, where do you see this leading into the future? Like, do you see, like we discussed when we recorded the Queens last night, that will be released Tuesday? Do you see a triple threat match? Do you see Pretty Deadly getting involved with this, making a fatal 4-way? What do you honestly see coming up as for the tag team division on SmackDown?
I can see them definitely doing something a little different, like with
broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
Like them attacking both sides made sense because
he's already on NXT.
Because he's already knocked out, and
good bumps.
It was good bumps, yeah. But the thing is, with this match,
would have been better. And Street said that's about it.
Okay, the Street. So yeah, the Street Profits attacking Motor City made sense because honestly, yes, they want revenge on DIY for taking them out from taking the titles, from taking their title spot. So they would rather get revenge on DIY after. But when they take revenge on DIY, they rather be the Street Profits, rather beat DIY for the titles. But I think eventually this is going to lead to some fatal 5-way at Mania or 6-way in or maybe the Elimination Chamber with these tag teams. Especially with this tag team, because SmackDown, I will admit, SmackDown's tag team division is kind of starting to pick up some speed and traction, which is surprising with those teams, especially with Los Garzas and all
Barbie
sorts of
wannabes.
Yeah, Pretty Deadly.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy. So yeah, I think this was an okay match. I thought it could have gotten more time, in my honest opinion. Like people were trying, of course, the AEW haters were comparing this to the FTR. What was that match, Justin?
The one that happened on Collision, friggin' the Mid-South Street fight. There.
Yeah, the 2 out of 3 falls.
The one with the guns, or the one with with Bullet Club Gold, freaking Jay White and Juice Robinson.
Yes. The 2 out of 3 falls were the first fall didn't happen until like the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, why would they compare that? Freaking that 2 out of 3 falls match is like a classic, and this one is like, ugh.
It should have been at the Rumble.
Yeah, it's fine. It was a good match.
Agreed,
I think
honestly.
maybe they needed a match. The tag titles need to be defended on a pay-per-view, Justin, for once.
It's true.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting. So, Justin, when did you think of this match? Or
excuse you.
Oh, my bad. You were eating something.
I had it under control. DJ, we're going to go to DJ. What did you think of this match?
My turn. Truthfully, I had no problem with that match. They got in what they needed to. That all the high spots were good. Everything that they did, there was no fuck ups. That match was good. The finish was good. They just need to worry about what tag teams are going to be in this angle. They don't want to put too many tag teams in this angle and fuck this up. Because really and truly, I thought that it was going to go the other way. I didn't think that they were going to keep the fucking straps. But, oh well.
Dylan, world elite. 2/3 of world elite in the building. We need one more.
Let's go, baby.
Dylan, what's going on, Dylan? All right. Now, the Redeemer.
Oh, this was the big one that just made me go. I felt so bad for these two teams in the situation. Like right now, you can tell SmackDown's tag division is suffering right now because honestly, the Guns are one of the bigger like sacrifices right now. This division and it's so weird because it's like I get the story they're trying to tell, how they came in and they were only here for like maybe 2 weeks and they already won the tag team titles, and now Street Profits are over that shit and DIY is over that shit. And I get that. The story makes so much sense. And I get that they're trying to, enhance this division, make it feel like something, but that crowd gave them nothing last night. I felt so bad for both teams because I really like both teams. But it was like, no matter what freaking effort they put into that matchup, they just could not get that crowd to care. And I hated that so much in the long run because it's like, you can see that there's some kind of chance that this division can shine, and it's not happening. And that's what really sucks in the big time. Like, they're in the transition period where they're trying to build it up and make it feel like this is the tag team division you should like, because look where it's at. SmackDown is always that land of opportunity situation. I don't know. I felt so bad. Like, even just watching the Street Profits come out there, and I'm like, you could tell people were just happy that it was over because they just don't have any investment in Motor City Machine Guns, because you really did nothing to really get people excited for them when they first showed up. You basically blew their surprise away by just showing them backstage, which was nonsense in its own right. You had literally like Corey Graves, when he was still on commentary on SmackDown, go, "This is your favorite tag team's favorite tag team." Well, why have we not gotten a reason as to why these people should care about them right now? DIY, they were getting over on Monday Night Raw with their work rate, but then they got moved to SmackDown, and it almost felt like they had to reset, which sucks for them as well. Like, Street Profits, they haven't won a tag team title in like 4 years, which is insane. Pretty Deadly's there to, just be there. I don't know. Tag team wrestling in WWE needs a revamp so much on both brands. And hell, even NXT kind of needs it too right now, because they feel like they're lacking right now. So
that's because one team is dominated for like
exactly. Praxium's just tore that division up like so much. Yeah, in the long run, for me, like, as a fan of both of those teams, I enjoyed it for the most part. But I don't know. It felt like a lackluster matchup because of there was just something because they just could not get the energy in that place. And I feel, again, I just don't know what they needed to do. And again, they just needed to end it at that point. And it was just a bad way to go about it. All I can say is good luck getting the tag team titles to mean something.
Mm-hmm. Even Hendry says, unfortunately, MCMG are not over in WWE. 10 years too late. W could have told a better story building up the Guns before their debut. Yes.
That's true.
And then
DJ had a quick. You guys are good. Keep going.
Okay. Motor City Machine Guns should be in NXT. Why not?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. So many people get up to food during that match. They ran out of hot dogs and burgers.
Like the Guns, like that whole comment of the Guns being in NXT, they literally should have put them in NXT. It's NXT is the
streets.
It was a 45-minute wait to thaw out more. Oh my god.
Dang.
Yeah, they should have
Wait,
stuck.
Street Profits sound like Private Party. Didn't we see the story already?
Right.
Right. But as far as this match, it's kind of okay. You
could tell fresh off a Rumble match, it was a cool off point.
It's not bad. I mean, this match, I kind of was hoping it'd be, fair and clear, but obviously with the Street Profits, Mackenzie, we will get to that shortly. We will get to that.
Let's just say we might have a shut up button for Justin and a mute button.
We'll find out. Listen, I might not go too in right.
I'll get cross ready. I'll get cross ready when Justin's talking if it gets.
Okay, listen. I'll say right now. I did enough of my ranting last night, so I might not go full on fucking unleashed beast on this shit.
Honestly, you might wait and do it tomorrow night when you and Dom are when she's like, by the way, she's projected. Her and Jay are projected to be on Raw as they start qualifying matches. Because she's gonna talk to Rhea tomorrow night.
Oh God.
But whatchamacallit's on SmackDown.
She's gonna talk to Rhea.
Oh, just trying to talk to Rhea, then act like she's going for Rhea.
Yeah, they're gonna play that story.
Oh.
It's gonna be that she's gonna like Edge was doing when he won the Rumble and he was walking around going, "I might challenge you, I might challenge you, I might challenge you" situation.
Yeah, of course. Then she's gonna go to NXT and see Julia.
Right, she's gonna tease that too.
Oh Lord. But we all know who she's going to end up picking anyway.
So let's just say Justin's gonna be dealing with her almost all week.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Anyway, as I was saying, this match, I enjoyed it. I should have been, but now it's even more interesting. I'm probably gonna get a triple threat match, fatal 4-way, fatal 5-way. I guess at this point they'll just have the whole. At this point, they might have a tag team turmoil going into Mania, for the tag titles, but they do need to shift them up a little bit. No doubt about it. Well, I was hoping Street Profits will turn heel.
Okay.
All right. Now, we go back to the comments because our next topic, Kenzie wants to know, what do y'all think about Charlotte winning the 2025? Oh my gosh, the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. We're going to start with Dango, then we're going to go for the Redeemer, and then we're going to go to me because I'll finish out Justin's rant with a little positive attitude with it. So
she's gonna rebuttal. She's gonna rebuttal you.
I'm going to rebuttal.
I love. Hey, listen, I have nothing against rebuttals. Okay,
Profits are heel. Yeah, they are because they attacked. So.
Honestly, I'm more of Justin's more on the negative side of Charlotte. Kayla's on the positive side. I'm in the middle. I'm like, yeah, I wanted someone else to win because I think there hasn't been enough Rumbles for someone to repeat yet. I'm in that book. Yes, I'm okay with her winning because I want to see this character. I want to see what this new top girl character that she talked about in the press conference. She's going to be her new top girl character where she explained it. It's going to be her embracing her Flair side. She's going to be her embracing her Rick side with stove styling, profiling. Remember, her mentor, she had her mentor, her dad mentored the king of creative. Remember that, Justin.
I know, and that's the part.
Yes, I'm okay with it, but like that. I love being fired up, laying on it. A good, healthy debate and disagreement is not bad. It's why we are fans.
Yeah, goes, I'm biting my tongue.
It's you, bro.
Yes, so I agree, but I think surprises. I'm okay to see what happens. Nikki Bella, yes. Yeah, yes. Am I surprised to see it? I'm surprised to see what they're going to do with her if she's back. Because from what it sounds like, she's back. From what they're making it sound like, she's going to be back for at least this little run. Alexa Bliss, rumor she's going to Raw. She will not be joining SmackDown. Mm-hmm. I mean, WWE kind of fucked up her camera angle from what her jacket said.
I know. What the fuck?
WWE had too many Kevin Dunn last night and switching to camera angles like a motherfucker.
I want Tiffy versus Charlotte, but I would rather have her take Cena route and win the chamber to get Tiffy.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Shout out to Roxanne Perez for being the final two. Yes.
The prodigy.
Nikki Bella push up, wasn't it? And also I saw Julia live. Yes, you did. Oh, that's all that really matters.
My man is a fucking full-on Julia fucking bandwagon fan now.
So yes, I think it was a fan. So I thought the match, like, I gotta get my notes up. I have some notes. Give me a second.
Okay. All in it now.
I
Calling
actually
it
have no.
Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan. Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be her first feud. Alexa's first feud back is
I'm
Liv
with it.
Morgan. Yep, and I think Nikki Bella faces Bailey. I think we get a Nikki Bella and Bailey
Ooh,
because Nikki Bella threw out Bailey.
it wasn't
It wasn't Roxanne Perez. And when I bring up my notes, I mean I brought up. I'm bringing up the freaking the Rumble sheet. Jordan Grace. I'm excited to see where she goes. I can see her maybe going back to NXT to at least win the NXT title, maybe a short run. It wouldn't shock me if she's main roster bound right away.
Yeah.
Julia, well, I'll talk to her more about when we get into the NXT women's segment later on in the show. So I'll stay away from that. But honestly, at least it wasn't Nia Jax. Yeah.
Oh, God, really?
With her 9 eliminations.
Hey, good on Nia.
Yep.
Especially with her 5-1 at once situation.
Yep.
That was amazing. I'm not going to lie.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because she had the most, followed by let's see, followed by Charlotte Flair with 4, Liv Morgan with 2, Chelsea Green with 2, Io Sky.
Oh, okay.
And the longest time was Roxanne, followed by Liv Morgan, Io Sky, who both did an hour in 6 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, well, we didn't get to.
Did that too?
Bianca Belair was 49 minutes. She beat Liv Morgan, beat Roxanne, lost to Roxanne Perez for Long Iron Woman by 47 seconds.
Surprised that Jay didn't make a return at the Rumble. And Street says, by the way, Justin, when Stephanie did her one move, you know that one, someone yelled, "It should have been me, thought of you."
Yo, I know what you're talking about. That move is something, bro. It's something.
Yeah, so I thought this was really good. Honestly, people, like, I know we were like in the chat, Justin, we were like, why the hell did they bring back Trish?
Hey, who cares? It's the Rumble. It's Trish. Self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to see what's going on, but honestly, I think eventually it's going to lead to Charlotte and Tiffy, which we all know is coming. Honestly, it makes sense because she was calling. It's been basically hinted at for basically the last. She called her idol. She even said that was her idol that she monetized her career the most after Tiffany is Charlotte. She called literally Nia my queen, my queen, my queen.
Ugh.
Think about it.
I don't want to think about it.
Yep, you're gonna think about it. It's gonna happen.
Nope, I ain't gonna think about it. I refuse. I will.
I'm about to hand you the floor, so have fun. You're thinking about it.
Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Okay, so like I said, I'm probably not gonna go full unhinged on this shit. Like I got enough of it last night, and that's about it. So it's the whole situation. Like, first off, the surprises. Alexa, I'm happy as hell she's back. I can't wait to see what the hell she's gonna do. The Jordan Grace appearance, like us, either way, whether she's main roster bound, NXT bound, she's gonna do fucking phenomenal. That's fine. Again, Trish showing up after the Rumble, she basically went out there and she did the little interview backstage and she talked about Nia. So at this point, we could possibly get Trish versus Nia, or we could get Trish and Lita versus Nia and Candice. Either way, that works for me. I have no issues with this. The Nikki Bella stuff. I am not a Nikki Bella fan. I'm not a Bella freaking supporter, nothing like that whatsoever. But she wants to come back and test herself at this point. So you know what? I am fully with her for this one. Like everybody else out there,
her son is old enough. The thing with Justin, the thing with Nikki Bella is her son is old enough now where where he can see it.
Yeah, that's fine. Then that's perfect. Then that's even better right there. The fact that she literally now gets a chance to show her son what she's done, and also be able to test herself by going.
I see your comment.
And then be able to go out there and test herself by, being like,
Wait,
hey,
there you go. What's up?
Crop of talent. There you go.
What's up, buckets and lady?
Call this buckets, bro. What the fuck?
Chef? Hey, Chef, check your inbox.
Yeah, it's again, it's if she wants to go out there and test herself with the new crop to see if she can still go, I am with it. It's the Charlotte stuff for me that I can't endorse. I'm not gonna I don't feel like I'm ever going to endorse anything Charlotte. If the woman wasn't overly pushed,
the greatest of all time,
she's bullshit as far as I'm concerned. She's overrated as far as I'm concerned. Chef, what is good, bro?
Wait, where's the clip? Where's the clip to introduce Brian, the chef?
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Rookie mistake?
Take your jacket off and fuck off! Oh, Jeff, don't say that, please!
The double intro, I love it.
Anyway.
Yeah. The Charlotte stuff, I will never endorse. Like, yes, even what Dalton just said, she's overrated.
And one more.
The water's boiling.
I honestly believe she is overrated. Like, I have yet to be like early on. I will say this: early Charlotte to me was fine. Later into her career, she became way too overpushed, way too everything else, to the point where you can see it. It's not hidden. There's no curtain pulled over top of it to hide it. Nothing. I love that. Just she's chiefs of WWE. That is pretty damn accurate, honestly. There's no curtain hiding what is truly being shown to us, and that is the fact that, again, if she didn't have the last name, I don't think she'd be pushed this highly. If WWE, if 99.6% of WWE did not walk around and say Ric Flair is the greatest of all time, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Question, Justin. What if she wins and she doesn't win the title? What if she just puts over Tiffany?
Yeah, if she actually fucking does, but there's no fucking way.
She put over Rhea the year before.
Yeah, but she didn't fucking put her over before during the pandemic, did she?
Yes, but there's a difference with the pandemic.
There's no difference. Charlotte is never gonna fucking.
There's a difference. One was under Vincent Kennedy McMahon. The other one is not under Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yeah, but if they weren't in the process of doing this freaking bullshit of trying to beat her dad's record, and now they have it in two different positions in the men's and the women's, like the fact that now you have a man and a woman who are basically this close to beating her dad's record, and they have all the opportunity to go out there and do it, they're either going to go, Cena's going to beat it, or they're going to pull the whole bullshit of, hey, it's the best way to beat a Flair's record with a Flair. It's just not. I'm sorry. This bullshit of her. I get it. She went out with a freaking knee injury and she was out. I get it. Fine. But when you literally sit out for a year and then come back to just basically get handed the Royal Rumble for you to just go, I'm going in for a championship match. At this point, I feel like it is genuinely obvious that Charlotte Flair is going in there to face Tiffany Stratton, and she's going to beat Tiffany Stratton. There is zero belief that she is going to lose that matchup. It's Charlotte Flair. As far as I'm concerned, it's everything that we see on television. That is the reason why. It's not the character, like nothing. The Charlotte character has not changed. It is just basically female Ric Flair. But after a while, it's turned into female Roman Reigns, female Hulk Hogan. You know, it's just the same bullshit of just Charlotte comes back, and as soon as she comes back, she just expects title matches. Like, if Charlotte was the one to literally go out there that night and be like, listen, I'm going to make the final 2. If she'd have come out there and just said, hey, listen, I know I just came back.
Just don't use cuss words, John.
If she'd literally just come back and been like, listen, if I'm going to finish this up with Roxanne, I'm putting Roxanne over. That's it. Plain and simple. Like anybody else, if Charlotte, it's the overpushed bullshit. I cannot endorse Charlotte for anything because I'm tired of just the same shit. This woman is basically the pure definition of the golden girl. She literally, it's because of the last name. She can literally leave, go out and get freaking enhancements, come back, and the minute she comes back, it's title matches. Title matches. She gets a title here, and there, and I'm just like, no, like after the Rhea Ripley stuff, I was so mad because it's like
Triple H doesn't know how to book Charlotte character and always put her in a championship title match. But the thing is, he really hasn't booked her that much. She was out, she was hurt, she was out. So yeah, so technically, Triple H really has not booked her that much in the last 2 years.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter at that point. We've seen that he's booking her at this point. We know he's booking her at this point. And the fact that if he didn't do the same thing, he's done the same thing that the old man's done at this point. It's just Charlotte comes back, give her a title match. Charlotte comes back, give her a title match. It's the same old shit. And that's why I don't endorse it. I will never back Charlotte Flair. I will never be on the bandwagon. I will never be on that anything to be like, I can't wait to see Charlotte. Like, I'm not impressed by her matches.
Hey, Justin, I got a rebuttal for you before we pass on to Chef. You know how you said that, he's going to book her to win? I'm going to read you. At WrestleMania 39, Charlotte lost the SmackDown Women's title to Rhea. On June, not 2-month hiatus, she challenged Asuka to a match for the WWE Women's Championship, which Asuka accepted. 3 weeks later, the match ended in DQ after Bianca attacked both Asuka and Flair. At the SummerSlam that year, she failed again. At Fastlane, failed again. On an episode of SmackDown, failed to gain the title after interference. Her team. That was 3 years. She's failed all 3 times. Every time she's had a title match.
Yeah, and again, that's 3 years. That's a gap where they just basically said, "Hey, we're not investing in Charlotte." That's it. This is a whole different story at this point. She's coming back and she's winning that championship flat out. I do not see her endorsing Tiffany Stratton. I don't see her doing anything. It is Charlotte Flair to the fucking.
Not up to her. It's endorsing.
Like literally,
Triple H.
Like again, if the woman can leave, come back, and just get title matches every single time, if she wasn't doing that, I would be fine with this. I wouldn't have to be like, I wouldn't just be like, I probably wouldn't be fully committed to being behind Charlotte Flair, but I'm not. I can't do it. I cannot do it with everything that we see. It is the overrated. Her matches do not impress me. Like the character does not impress me. It's nothing. It's not. It's nothing.
Fluffers.
You know what? You know what he's trying to say, but he can't say it because I guess it's not showing up.
I
guess
like
not.
saying
Yeah,
fuckers, but don't want to get censored.
This is what he wants to say. It's in the private chat.
Right.
Good for him.
You know, kind of figured. Yeah, I can't back it. I'm not going to be behind it. And it's just because it's the blatant obviousness that you see on TV. And that is it.
Okay. Kayla. Yeah, I think he's done.
Yeah.
I told you it probably wasn't going to be a full on like big old explosive rant because I got that out last night.
Honestly, and plus you got to save it for when you talk for 4 hours.
So we're going to go ahead and Chef so I can finish it out on a positive. So, Chef, what did you think of the Women's Royal Rumble and how do you feel about Charlotte Flair winning?
I knew that Charlotte was going to win. That's why I picked her last night. But I did not want that to happen.
We will get to there, Clem. We will get there.
I did not want that to happen at all.
Oh, closing.
I don't even know who you are, dude.
Fluffy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know who you are either, bro.
The fact that that she just came back, and the fact that she just came back, and immediately won the Rumble when she has been out for how long?
It's been over a year.
Yeah, she's been out for over a year, but then she comes back and wins. When you have, and I said this on World Elite, that you have future stars in there that you're gonna need to build the women's division.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Miss Parker in the role. You have Roxanne Perez, who was awesome last night. And she set an Iron Woman record that Bayley had for the Rumble. You need to push new. Why can't you pull the trigger and make new stars instead of going to the same old?
Not to cut you off, Chef. Dalton, I'm not a bandwagon fan, but I was excited that she won. So rethink that. Not bandwagon fans. I'm not one. I've supported her from day one. Sorry, Chef. You may continue.
Hey, Lauren.
What's up, Lauren?
And I generally, I'm not going to go in full on rage because Charlotte won, but I'm telling you this,
I respect you, Chef, because I think you respect people's opinions. Justin does too, deep down. Deep down.
No, I do. Listen, I don't have any issue. If you are a Charlotte Flair fan, I am not going to freaking subject you to change your opinion. I just don't need you. If you just don't agree with my opinion and how I feel about Charlotte, then that's how it is.
Okay. Not referring to you, Kayla. I know you're not. I trust you. Okay.
I said, I'm not out here to sway your opinion. I'm just putting my opinion out there, and that is it. That is how I feel about Charlotte. And if you either are on the same plane as me, then fine. If you aren't, then fine. That is it.
And the entire overrated thing. Yeah, I think she's touched over. The problem is that she has been over pushed to the moon so much, and it's the same thing that Tony Khan has done with Mercedes Moné in AEW. When she was Sasha Banks in the NXT, she was so good when she was there.
Can we get a question?
When she came out to the roster,
sorry, Chef, for
the main roster, she was still great, but not in certain cases, not what she was when she was in NXT with the Four Horsewomen. But it's the same situation. She's overpushed now. She has four titles.
We'll get to them.
Yeah, she has four title belts, and she's not even what she was. She's not even doing even half of what she did when she was over in Japan. I mean, that's the same problem with I'm with Shire right now, and I'm deeply concerned about WrestleMania. I hope that Tiffany Stratton doesn't lose to Charlotte, because otherwise that's a slap to her face, because everything that she did with the will she once she in the Money in the Bank, then she finally cashes in and she wins. But if she loses at Mania, I think it's really not even gonna, her reign is not even gonna mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right. Redeemer, this is for you. I love you still, so I just had to do it. Don't kill me. I had to. I just had to do that. I had to do that. But anyway. Anyway. All right. Anyway, as far as this goes, it was I squealed and screamed. I was very excited to see Alexa Bliss back. She's back. I've been wanting her back. I was so glad she was back.
Missed her so much. She's awesome.
Yes. I'm so glad that she's back. And I'm telling you, as long as she was out, we knew the reason why she was out, but she did not miss a beat. She did not miss a beat whatsoever. Anyway, Joe was rude. Her career is getting these title instead of challenge herself, create a new gimmick like Toni Storm. The best character she ever made. Apparently, she is starting a new gimmick, so we'll see how that goes.
I don't know how you can consider that a new gimmick, though. Her gimmick has already been her dad. So, like, she's basically coming back and saying that her new gimmick is going to be her dad?
I don't know. Justin,
Charlotte,
I don't know what this
are
top
you that
gimmick-
confused?
How do you know, Justin, this isn't going to be a faction?
What's
you know
going to be a faction?
Them. How do you know who was she backstage with that one time when she was at NXT?
I have no idea.
Remember when she took a picture with the two NXT superstars? If they call them up instead of all four of them?
Yeah.
You remember, Kayla? You know what I'm talking about. She took a picture with Jakula Jackson and Lash Legend.
Oh, God. Why? Why would you do that to Lash and Jakara?
You give her that push. You give her the rub. They
got enough rub from everybody.
Same way Paige gave them a rub back in 2015 when she debuted with Becky on that team as PCB.
Do you really think that's going to work? It's always really is going to be an Evolution 2.0, but just with the women.
Oh, let's let Kayla finish, guys. Kayla, finish.
I was happy to see.
Actually, I have one more thing. I have one more thing before you finish. Where's Chris Ditchlander? Because I want to have a matchup between Chris Ditchlander and that doll Harley Quinn had. Between Mercedes and the Mercedes doll.
Mercedes puppet. The ventriloquist puppet.
and the Chris Ditchlander.
I fucking love Harley Cameron.
Kayla, you want to continue?
Because you mentioned Mercedes, we're gonna die.
No.
Anderson, shut the hell up.
Control in 3 weeks. I'm
Anderson,
dead.
shut the hell up.
Okay.
Anyway, I was glad to see Nikki Bella back. Hopefully, this is her way of coming back to WWE. I know there's a lot of people out there who say that's not a huge Bella fans. I really wasn't either at first, but throughout the years they've grown on me, and then definitely when I took the opportunity to read the book that Nikki and Brie wrote about their lives, made me gain a lot more respect for them and appreciate them more. So I was really glad to see her back. I'm hoping. No, I didn't either. I will say that.
I know a lot of people didn't.
I was not expecting her to be number 30. I was hoping something big, but
whoa.
If you wanted to put someone at number 30, I would have done Alexa Bliss. That would have been a little bit more surprising, a little bit.
So you're saying
I agree.
You're saying to switch her and Nikki's spot, like just put Alexa at 30 and put Nikki at like 21.
Yeah.
Or if not Alexa Bliss, Trish Stratus at 30.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
But anyway, it was good. She's ready to come back and run with these top people. show what she's got, because she's got a lot of great talent she can work with. She's still got some of the legends she can work with. I'll put that up and we'll answer it here in a minute. We'll just go around and say it. As far as Charlotte coming back and winning the Rumble, I mean, it would have been, honestly, it would have been more of a surprise if they didn't announce her return on SmackDown. Her, putting the video package saying that she's coming back, she's going to be in the Rumble. Obviously, then he kept pushing it, and then it automatically came certain that she was going to win the Rumble. So, honestly, I wish the Rumble winner could have been somebody else. Like Dango stated, we have not exactly had many women Royal Rumble winners yet for it to come down to start having more than one person to do it. Am I happy for Charlotte that she won? Yes, because she's the first woman to become a two-time women's winner. Now she's got one up on everybody else, the Horsewoman. But she's technically still tied with Bayley because Bayley's won Rumble and Money in the Bank. Charlotte hasn't done that yet. But hopefully, whatever's next for Charlotte, it's not overwhelming. I just hope whoever she does choose, that person don't get lost in the shuffle, especially Tiffany Stratton, because Tiffany has worked her ass off from day one since she's been on the main roster. Very proud of her, what she's become. So whoever she does choose, I don't want to see Charlotte versus Rhea again. I don't want her to go down to NXT and win that title. If you're going to give her another title, then definitely not her. And I actually put out in your question. Here's my question: who was Women's Royal Rumble match MVP? Before I jump it over to the guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and just jump down to Streets and agree with Streets. Just what I was thinking was Roxanne Perez. Chef, who do you think the MVP of the Women's Rumble was? You're muted. Chef's muted.
Oh, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne.
And that's just no doubt about it. She was
Right. Lauren says, or Miss Parker. Yep, that would be another one. All right, Justin. Justin, who do you agree with who's MVP of SmackDown? I mean, Royal Rumble.
I mean, so far, I think we're all about to pull the hat trick here and just agree with this. It was Roxanne. Like, she put on hell of
Dom says Roxanne. Yep.
Lasted so damn long. She's easy MVP.
All right. Dango, are you on the same board? You're muted too, buddy.
Oh my God, Dango, what the hell?
I'm going Dink the Clown. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm going Roxanne.
Mr. Opinionated says Roxanne as well. So, okay, we're all pretty much on this.
She also said that other people that should have been 30 were Mickie James, AJ, and Ivory.
Y'all,
Miss Parker.
She's
Miss Parker already. I hate to say this, guys. AJ is definitely not coming back, and get it out of your heads now.
No, I wish people would have just left that alone. Like,
honestly, Punk's
just
gonna troll us.
All I saw all day today, scrolling through there, was people going, "There was no AJ. Can't believe there was no AJ. What a disappointment. We got Nikki Bella." I'm like, what do you guys expect anymore?
I will say this. Punk did say something one time because people's always asking him, "How's AJ? When's she coming back? Is she coming back?" You know what Punk's reply is? Always, what? AJ will come back when AJ wants to come back.
Yeah. And AJ
he says, "I cannot
come back right now. Leave
she
her
don't
alone.
want to come back. She don't want to come back."
And again, what does she have to prove?
Absolutely.
Nothing. Yes, and also next year you're not going to get her. Next year you're not going to get her. You know why? Because
there we go.
We're going to Saudi, bitches. You know what that means?
You ain't gonna have Punk in the Rumble either.
Yep. So Punk better be the world champion at that time, so he doesn't have to go.
Exactly.
That's the only way you're gonna get it. You're gonna get out of that because you know it's gonna be SmackDown over there. It's gonna be the Royal Rumble.
All
It's probably
right,
gonna be
y'all.
the Raw after too.
Can people explain to me why do everybody want to see AJ back so bad when it's been said time and again that she's not that unless she sends a tweet or something that she wants to come back to WWE.
Okay, I'm getting off.
Then I mean, it's been said that she's not
Really?
coming back, and even
Get your ass back up here.
Abracadabra.
Malx, whoever you are, have some respect, please. That's ridiculous.
What
Okay.
the fuck, Moxley?
I'm not even pulling your comment up. Stop the bullshit. Thank you. Continue.
and it's just like that you're not even. It's almost like you're not even treating AJ. I mean, AJ Lee. It's not like she even has her own legacy when you ask, well, when she's coming back. I mean, Punk came back. When is AJ coming back? She doesn't need to come back, and the women's division don't need her either. It's a lot better than what it was when she was there and had to carry that and had to carry on her back when holding the championship when it was the Divas Championship shaped like a damn pink butterfly. and any injury that she's had, she had to retire because of the injuries and because she wanted to get out of business and raise a family.
Right.
So she's happy. She's happy now. She's helping out while women are wrestling. She does not need to come back unless something really tempts her to do so. We're never going to see her again.
It's just that whole situation because everybody just sees Punk and thinks, oh, Punk equals AJ, so AJ has to come back.
Honestly, this is a good comment by Lauren. Could have sat in the audience. There's a reason why.
No, because then nobody would have left that alone.
Honestly, yes. And two, she's got massive anxiety issues.
Right.
Haven't you read her book, Kayla? Have you read her?
She don't like to be around a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just the whole situation of, like I said, people just see Punk and they just assume AJ. That means AJ's wanting to come back. Like I said, what if she does not want to come back?
Nikki's
If she
only
does
there
not
because
want to come back, leave
Nikki's
the
only there
poor
because
fucking
Nick is
woman
there.
alone.
Like our Truth said, he's only there because Adam Pearce, who has hair and has a British accent, told him decided to bring his wife to work. Even
I love that.
Why is Adam Pearce British and have hair?
It's so fucking funny. It's
Don't
just
change,
like, just
Drew.
leave the poor woman alone. If she's
you see-
retired and she does
Justin,
not want to
did you
wrestle
see the
no
picture
more,
that he took with our Truth took with Cody?
no.
The one where happy in Atlanta last week on Monday on Raw. He took a picture, a family photo. They took a family photo, and Brandy's looking at the camera. Cody's not looking at the camera. Cody's looking at our Truth behind them, standing there, and because the only reason why is because their daughter is staring at our Truth behind him too. Like,
my bad, Dango. You a cool fluffer.
Yeah, just basically to sum it up, it's just leave the poor woman alone. If she wants to wrestle, she'll fucking discuss with WWE and she'll come back. But until then, stop trying to fucking force it.
She's fine and
If she
dandy
didn't
writing her comic books and stuff and all that stuff. So
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. This is my last thing, and we'll change topics. If she did not come back during the Drew McIntyre feud with the bracelet symbolizing her love for that he has of Larry, you have a better chance of getting Larry on TV than
We've already had Larry on TV, so
exactly.
Her Punk showed up with him in a stroller.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which was funny as shit.
Well, anyway, main event, men's Royal Rumble. We were all going into this match saying John Cena's going to win, CM Punk's going to win, Roman Reigns is going to win. There was even people out there saying Seth Rollins is going to win. But we all basically broke out in Yeaton chaos because one main event, Jey Uso won the 2025 Men Royal Rumble. So, yeet. Dango, with your best yeet, how did you feel about this? Was it a good choice?
I think it was a really good choice. I thought this match was really good. I don't understand the complaints that the internet is doing, especially YouTube, because as of this morning, I'm gonna go back to it. I'll look it up after later when someone else is talking. But yeah, I thought that this match, the men always don't have a lot of surprises. I mean, some people were kind of pissed, especially Sami Zayn, especially Cross when Sami Zayn entered the match. He was yelling "fuck" backstage for some reason. Kayla, did you see that video?
Yeah, I saw he posted it.
That's hysterical.
He's like, "Fucking idiot! He didn't listen to me."
He didn't fucking listen to me.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that this match was really good. I think you don't really need to have Cena. Yes, I was shocked with Jey Uso winning, which I'm surprised. But the thing is, guys, I don't think you need to do. I think Gunther needs to lose the title before Mania. I think you have to. We just did Gunther versus Jey and Saturday night main event, and that match it wasn't the best.
That was probably their best match, though, that they've had.
Yes, but the thing is,
Saturday night's main event.
Yes, but the thing is, was it really? Do you want it to be Gunther be the one he dethrones? Because you know it's not Cody.
Yes.
You want it to be Cody?
No, I want it to be Gunther. It needs to be Gunther at this point.
Because Cody going after Jey makes no sense.
Yeah, no, it needs to be Gunther. You can't just can't completely ignore the freaking promo that he had Monday before the Rumble. He literally just gave Gunther freaking props for being that damn good, but said, I know I can beat him. How do you not go off of that at that point? Jey basically just said, listen, Gunther may be this damn good, but I can do better and I can beat him finally. And I'm like, that's it. That's the story. Everybody else is just on this freaking term where all of a sudden they're just locked in on this Cena needs 17. Cena needs 17. And
I had Jey winning indubitably.
At this point, it's just like
because we don't have the indubitably sound over here. It's the Italian grandpa.
That works. Yeah, at this point, it's just the obsession with Cena getting 17 is what's really fucking up a lot of shit. Because that's why people were so that's mainly the people probably the main reason why people were disappointed last night was because of the fact that they wanted Cena to win because they want Cena to get 17. And it's just like, do you realize how what's Cena gonna do for the rest of his run after that? If you just blow your freaking wad right now and Cena wins the 17 at Mania,
I think half the people, Justin, I think half these fans are not understanding, in my honest opinion, is they think his run is over at Mania.
Yeah, no, it's not. He's literally here for the rest of the year.
They're not understanding. I think that's what that's what the casuals
that's a fucking
are not.
problem. So now you're gonna.
I'm scared, Justin. I'm scared that we're gonna get into a situation that we ran into last year. That fans are gonna hijack it. That fans are gonna our fans are gonna hijack it and hijack social media and change it because they know that they can now.
Well, I hope not.
Because
This is those one situations where you don't do it. This is the one situation where you don't do it. We have all seen how many people have gone out there and backed Jey Uso. Oh my God, the Miz is in the chat. What the fuck?
What the hell is he doing here?
It's just think about it. All these people have gone out there and backed Jey Uso so much, and it's just like, look how over the guy is now, and now all of a sudden you're going to turn your back on him because you want 17 so bad. Like, I don't get it. Cena can win the fucking title. He's got the rest of this year.
Who's here? Help us. Who's here?
Probably the Wyatt Six.
Oh well.
It's just like Cena has the rest of the year to finish 17.
Okay, I didn't finish my Royal Rumble analysis. My Royal Rumble analysis, because we're too busy being Kayla's too busy being distracted by Miz and John Moxley and his hot dogs.
It's
his pudding.
I don't know. The rocks and socks. So what can we say?
Hot dogs and pudding. All right. That's fucking disgusting. At this point, it's just you have the rest of the year.
Justin, what did you think of Joe Henry's performance?
I'm pissed off though. Still, I'm
Why?
sorry.
I honestly, I think he deserved. Dude, he went head to head. He went toe to toe with Roman Reigns, probably one of the biggest superstars.
Yeah, and they made him look like a chump a little bit.
A little bit, but he still got his moment. He still got the crowd.
I'm happy he got that moment, but I'm sorry they made that man look like a chump at the end. They literally go.
They did.
And guess what, Kayla? I think I know what one of my Mania predictions is for that match. Finn tossed out someone. Finn tossed out Penta.
Oh my god. Penta.
Okay, so
Finn. That's pretty.
Penta Dark versus the Demon.
Oh, wait a minute.
He already said something to him on Twitter. He already called him out.
We don't have one for Outrage Control. I don't know if Circle Debate has one, but I know the Queen's Takeover has one.
I don't think we have one either. So over there. So all I know is just everyone's just got to chill.
Hey, Mr. Opinionated, if you wanna help me build one, let me know. Contact me on the Outrage Zone on X or Kayla on Outrage Control pages, and you can help us set one up if you would like, buddy.
Yeah, overall, everyone just needs to chill and just let it get
pizza
to that part.
Or popsicle.
Like I said, Cena's got the rest of the year. Let him build this story that he's telling.
He said
right
adios.
Now.
He said adios, muchacho.
Who said
I
this?
mean that
Finn to Penta.
Oh, well then there you go. See, we're definitely getting Finn and Penta then.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the one, because I think did it just me or did Finn feel awkward with the crowd? Because I feel like they didn't know who to.
They didn't know who it was. His music. I didn't know it was Finn until his Tritron came up with the FX.
Yeah, and that's the new Judgment Day music.
Okay, so that's what
So that's why it was so awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like just the freaking lobster music that they need to bring back for Sheamus, even though
right?
Cody said he's going to try his best to try to get the lobster music back. But he said, I don't think I have. He's like, I don't think I have that authority here. He's like, I don't think I have that authority. He said that. He's like, I don't think I have that authority here.
Yeah, in the long run, it's just they need to let the whole thing with Cena play out, because the main thing that Cena needs to do at this point is for his big story right now is he needs to get a win. He's literally walking around going, hey, I haven't won in over 3,000 days. Guess what? That's the story here, people. Like, Jay is going to do his literally off of the promo he cut Monday.
Yes,
he's going in there to beat Gunther at Mania.
And Sunday, Cena said in the press conference, I'm not here to win. I'm here to win 17 for the fans. He's like, I'm here to win 17 for the fans so that when the person 18, I can shake their hand and say, hey, you beat me.
There you go. Perfect.
And that's going to be over a year from now. Probably at the next Mania of anything.
Yeah. And everybody else, this is to everybody else out there.
Mercedes doll.
This is to all the people out there that are bitching about it too. Also, think about this. How many of us out there have said we can't wait to see new faces pushed the entire time? New faces. We want to see some new faces get these opportunities and everything else. And now all of a sudden you want the new face to basically get pushed aside for the old guard.
Exactly.
Guess what? You guys are slightly hypocrites. Just saying. Like,
yes. These are the same people that wanted Zack Ryder, Rusev, Bobby Roode, and many others. Now they're actually pushing stars who are over, and some of you are crying about it. Fickle.
Bingo.
Fickle. Damn, fickle.
That's it.
Yeah, people had the patience. It seems like people had the patience of it.
No, you just beat up the doll. You're not understanding.
No,
people have a shorter patience than the fuse on a bomb, and they had the memory of a goldfish.
Memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, they have the memory of a goldfish, and they have shorter attention spans and patience levels than the fuse on the freaking time bomb.
True.
I mean, on the stick of dynamite, and the man just came
going in the trash when I show up.
I was stitching you up there. Cena just came back. He doesn't. If he's going to get 17, let him get 17. But he doesn't need it now. He does not need it now. He just does. I mean, let him build a story. Let him go on this farewell tour, and let the fans enjoy one last time. I mean, one or two more times seeing him for
World Elite. There we go. Number 3. The double J that matters.
Yes.
And then when
not Cena winning, I will admit a fantasy booker. I just immediately fantasy booked a bigger Mania is all. Jey versus Gunther is just not my cup of tea. Gonna let Paul.
You want to know what I also thought this was though in the long run? I think this was a safe call. Honestly, I think this is one of those situations where you look at it and go, okay, we've given Jey multiple opportunities at a world title, and he hasn't gotten it done. We are now testing the waters. Ongoing, we might lose Jey's popularity right here if we don't do something soon. So this almost felt like population control a little bit in a sense where it's like, do we really want Jey to freaking fall down lower in the ranks, or do we want Jey to freaking feel like, we call him main event Jey Uso for a reason, and now he's going in there to actually finally get through to that. So I almost feel like this was kind of the play where it was like, we need to do something and we need to do something fast. And that was kind of like how they did it. And I almost feel like Cena had a play in this too. Like, this is Cena endorsing Jey Uso. Cena is at that stage. Again, I said this last night during the
I don't
along.
feel good about this Jey stuff because Justin, they shut off the dislikes for the.
I know, I saw this. That's the fucking bullshit. That's the fucking part that's pissing me off right now. The fact that the dislikes are more than the likes right now.
Yes.
And
they turned them off. WWE turned them off on their website for all their videos.
It's bullshit. I'm sorry. It's bullshit. We've been all behind Jey Uso for the longest time because there's been so many missed opportunities right now that he hasn't gotten the job done. Now all of a sudden we're turning our back on him. Fuck no.
No.
It's just stupid. Flat out, just fucking dumb. The man's telling us a story where literally he says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to freaking do this. No matter how damn good Gunther is, I'm going to beat him. I'm taking that world title. Why are we not backing that at this point? Why are there people not backing that? It doesn't make no sense to me.
Kayla, I think we should go to Chef now. The Chef. Chef, cook up a cheeseburger. Chef, cook up.
Abracadabra.
Should have some debate.
The Jey Uso thing. I'm so happy for Jey, and it breaks my heart that there's more dislikes than likes on that video. What do you want? 1 new stars. he's not new. People know who he is. But here's a potential future champion being pushed, and people are turning their back on him. It just boggles my mind. And I feel bad for him if he knows about this. I mean, it just spoils. It would end up spoiling the entire weekend, because to me, that him winning along with Alexa Bliss and Joe Hendry, that saved the show for me. If not for those three things happening, I would have gave Royal Rumble a 5.
Ooh.
And that's just and even saying that would probably be generous. Because that was because the show really kind of dragged in the middle. And the fact that Charlotte won really brought it down for me. I mean, no offense, kid. I mean, no offense to G. Don't kill me.
He said Charlotte winning brought him down, Kayla. No, he said Stitchy, don't kill me. Stitchy's currently in a feud with me.
But really, that ending to the women's Royal Rumble and in the last two matches after that, I mean, particularly the tag team one, I think, really dragged down the show for me. I mean, they were fine, but that's all they were. They were fine, and you can't be that in a big legacy show like Royal Rumble. I mean, I really hope that WWE hasn't booked themselves into a corner with Jey Uso. I hope that everything turns out all right for him. I mean, that turns out great for him and Mania, and for the rest of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as Cena goes, if he gets 17, he gets 17. I mean, in my personal view, he doesn't need them right now.
I think they did this horribly for Jey. Also, it's how he was booked. Jey was given a ton. It felt like they purposely left this canvas black leading up. No need for a match last week.
I don't know. It's just a shitty situation.
Really, Stitch.
Kayla, what do you got for this?
First of all, I don't like the fact that people's turned on Jey because they were sitting there pushing him. You know, a lot of people were disappointed when he didn't win Money in the Bank. So I'm actually kind of glad, Jey won. And because he said he wants another shot at Gunther. Gunther wants to win. He wants to beat Gunther. I'm actually okay with it. I don't have anything, him winning, so I'm kind of glad he did. Oh, excuse me.
I'm raising my hand for this one quick to throw this in there. Because I see Street's comment of should have had Jey chase more. Streets, here's a crazy thing to think of right now. Do you realize that Jey has done nothing but chase? He's been chasing basically Roman Reigns for fucking years now. Now he's been chasing Gunther for months now. Like, the man's done nothing but chase. And he's come out, and even when he gets to the freaking part, he's come up short. And then he's gone back to chasing. That's basically all the man does. It's just been nothing but the chase. Mm-hmm. Now, once again, it's another situation where he's back in the situation where he can win the championship again. Now he has to come through. That's where it's at now.
Yep. And I hope he does, because he's proven against Saturday Night Main Event, he gave Gunther for the run of his money, and he got Gunther's respect. So I do hope this does work out for him. He's proven it. And y'all, the ones that decided to turn on him, you were never a true fan of them to begin with. And, I respect everyone's opinion about wrestling, because as wrestling fans, We're not all going to agree. We're not. But, and I will say this, some people say, well, I don't respect that person for this and that. Okay, I understand that as well. But in a way, you kind of do have, and I'm going to bring something up about that too. Those who know me, I'm not a huge Austin Theory fan. I'm not a huge Chelsea Green fan. But the fact that they do Make-A-Wish, take their time out of their busy schedules to take pictures and sign autographs with fans gets my respect. Not many people will do that. I've seen so many people say, well, that person blew me off. Anybody that takes the time out. And I would say, if Dom was here right now, he would probably just say, oh my gosh, you're about to say this. Yes. Next person, Liv Morgan. I'll take her for example. You may not like her, but you got to respect her. She had a meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that could not get in that building to meet her, she went all the way down that line, taking pictures and autographs for any fan that could not get in there. Now tell me, that is nothing but respect for the fans right there, regardless.
That's the out of character stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out.
You know, and that's what everyone does. I've known everyone done it, and Redeemer may not hear it. I've known, was it a couple years ago at a cricket store somewhere. Charlotte did the same thing. She found out there was like much more people that couldn't get to meet her. She went out. Before she left, she took pictures. She took autographs. You know, she went out of her way, and that's what makes the great. That's these wrestlers. Like when I met Natty for that 1 minute, when I told her she had followed me, and the one thing that stuck out to me when she met me, when I talked to her, she says, "We're in it. We're not in it for the money." We're not in it for the money. We're in it for the fans, because without the fans, there wouldn't be us. The fans make Natalya. The fans make Seth Rollins. The fans make Charlotte Flair. The fans make Bayley. The fans make John Cena. And look, take John Cena, for example, last night. What was the one thing he always did when he came in? Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. He still took those moments in. Those are moments he's never going to forget. And you got ton.
And also look what Cena's done with himself now. He's gotten to the point where now he's gotten to the point where even the haters respect him now so much that there's I swear the Cena sucks chants don't even exist no more.
Yeah, and I mean it's just these are the moments, and you know, for everyone that's I don't know, like Street says, I don't think anyone dislikes Jey. They're just disappointed because they think, oh, Cena's retiring. We want Cena to win. Cena
has the rest of the year.
He will. But I'm going to jump to this right here because Dango put this up here. What honestly is come up short in the Royal Rumble? And I'll be honest with you. He's got the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
He can get the chamber. Okay. So what? He can somehow wedge himself in. So think about it logically. What's the one title John Cena has never won in his whole career? The Intercontinental Championship. That'd be something. Honestly, if he does not become the person to break Ric Flair's record, if he does, more power to him. I'll give him credit. But honestly, before he leaves, I would like to see John Cena finish out.
He needs to win the Intercontinental title.
He needs to win the Intercontinental title.
Get the Grand Slam.
And then I'll become a Grand Slam champion before he leaves.
Yeah, that's something that Randy Orton has done. That's something that the Miz has done.
Thank goodness the Miz is not in here with food trying to get us to help him with. I don't know who that guy is, but dang.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, pizza, cookies.
But anyway, the Miz won the Grand Slam. I mean, it's a Grand Slam champion, but not Cena.
This is a lot, honestly.
And I think as much as it would be nice for him to break Ric Flair's record, I would just want him to go in WrestleMania. I don't care if he held it very long, enough to say, hey, I was a Grand Slam champion in WWE before I retired.
Right.
So
I'm with it. I don't see why he wouldn't want the Grand Slam, but I understand what the main focus is.
Understand that
He
too.
has
Yeah.
just think he has multiple different things this year to look forward to, and that is getting his first win in over 3,000 days. It is conquering Ric Flair's record and being 17-time champion. It is becoming a Grand Slam champion. The good thing is we have the whole year for this. Anything can happen. That's the case. Cena's got it all down pat at this point. We're either going to get one, two things, or all of them. So either way, it doesn't matter if he came up short in the Rumble. Look what he did in the Rumble. He put over somebody. This immediately tells everybody that out there that was like, Cena doesn't put people over. He's still, Super Cena. He does nothing. He's still got the golden shovel and all that shit. There's your prime example last night during the Rumble. Cena is no longer Super Cena. Cena is out there to better the entirety and the future of WWE, and that is it.
And I would love to see him even a few times come out with his own thugonomics theme.
Yes.
When he was an own doctor of thugonomics, I love that era, Johnson.
Hope you're feeling better, Kayla.
Yeah.
Rusty. Well, FYI, will your count with the TNA title counts is called out for the second time?
I don't think we're ever going to get the Hendry Cena match, honestly. If we do, I don't see it being for the TNA title. And I don't think they'd count it because it's basically kind of the same situation as like with Charlotte when she won the NXT Women's Championship. They didn't count that. So in the long run, I don't see it counting. It's just got to be a WWE championship. That is it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all basically on the same page.
Okay.
With the whole Cena.
Okay. What's going on with Punk? Thoughts on what's going on with...
No. Wait, hold up. I want everyone... Wait. We'll take this off because we know what she's doing. I want everyone to know. I want this one right here. What was your WTF moment for Royal Rumble? And I actually want to start with this match. And we'll start.
Ooh.
My WTF moment was sitting here watching the men's Royal Rumble. And this is actually a two-parter. I'll go into it. Mom and I'm sitting here waiting. We're like, so we're sitting here going, who's going to come out this number? He's going to come with this number. And let's get ready to hit number 30. Mom says, who do you think number 30 is? And she goes, I don't know. I hope it's somebody big. And at this point, I was like, well, it might be Matt Cardona, some big surprise. Then it clicked on me. There was one person left that declared himself in the Royal Rumble that was not in the Rumble yet.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Mom and I said, I know who number 30 is before he even comes out. She says, who? I said, he's already declared himself. He has not been in the Rumble. His music will hit and you'll know. She goes, who's the music? I go, hey, his music. Next thing you know, number 30 comes out. She says, yes. And I had that feeling when he hadn't entered. But then he gets down to be the final three. It really started to scare me. That was my WTF moment of the thing. I kept saying, are they going to swerve us? Yeah. Are they going to swerve us and make Logan Paul win this? If they did, I would have been messaging Ivan and saying, you can have the SmackDown watch along. I don't want it. I am not doing this. I'm taking a hiatus.
No, I need you on SmackDown to shit all over Logan Paul. Come on.
A hiatus.
Hiatus, whatever. I don't know what. I'll get some kind of hiatus disease and say I'm not doing it. But no, that was just literally my WTF moment. I literally just about had a heart attack and thought Logan Paul was going to win. And at that point, if Logan Paul was going to win, I would literally Matt Cardona to return, and that's bad. But anyway, whoever wants to have the floor next of their WTF. All right, go ahead, Redeemer.
The WTF moment is fucking I show speed in this motherfucker on there. Like that shit was not only utterly
Honestly,
ridiculous.
I give the kid a lot of credit.
I do too, honestly.
He had a million people. From what Triple H was telling me, is like there was like a million people. He had like, if you go back and watch his stream, he had about 1 million people watching him on TikTok at one point.
I mean, the
No,
dude's
funny
got
thing about
35
that-
million.
They say he had 35 million watching him.
At backstage, the way Triple H was talking really fast at first, when they said we need to find a replacement, it sounded like at first Triple H, it's going to be me, it's going to be me. Then all of a sudden I heard he's got to be you, Speed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I said this guy's going to die.
That's my big WTF moment for the Rumble, because of the fact that just how like a lot of people last night just seen that whole moment and they went, what the fuck? What a waste of a spot right now, taken away from somebody for fucking I show speed. And I'm like, you know what? All we can hope is that I keep thinking to myself, just think about what Randy Orton did to him when he RKO'd him, and just hope to God something happens like that. And damn well we got one of those moments, because that WTF moment of just that spear from Braun Breaker just breaking him was unreal. Like, it was one of the most batshit crazy spears ever. That I think Braun Breaker, that might have been the fastest he's ran. You know how everyone always like touts him, oh, he runs at 23 miles an hour. That man was running at like 40 and just obliterated that man. He was basically wiped from existence. It was insane.
Mr. Opinion goes, my WTF moment was Cody Alabama slam of KO in the ladder announce table. Stitch says her WTF moment was not being there. And she says Kayla was there last year and she left me in the hotel room.
I have one though WTF moment though that kind of irked me a little bit though, and that was the one during the men's Rumble match with the exchange between.
Okay,
there we go. Shouts. The one WTF moment though I had though was the one during the men's though. Also, it's my like kind of aggravated WTF moment was the interaction between Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns. First off, I got hyped as fuck to watch the two of them interact. I got ready for it. Like when Roman kind of gave him that look and was just like, oh, let's do this. And they just both fucking full sprint across from each other. And fucking Braun just leaps across the ring and hits that spear. I go, that right there defines fucking insanity. And then Roman no-sold it. And I was so fucking just like damn near furious going, really, Roman? You couldn't at least fucking make the dude's spear look fucking devastating to the point that you couldn't fucking just no-sell it? You had to no-sell it? Like, I was so irked by that, on how just Braun Breaker goes in there and just wrecks people. And for one freaking second, you have the tribal chief look like he's in trouble. And you just say, yeah, fuck that moment. Get the hell out of here. I was just like, no, there's a WTF moment for me that I was just like, nope. I despised that moment on how watered down they tried to make Braun Breaker's spear because it was Roman Reigns. I went, nope. I was ready to throw my hands up. Chef, what about you?
Yeah, that was one of my two WTF moments.
That's why what's his face said last night. That's why
the dirt sheets, Cole.
That's what basically Coach said.
You don't know how bad I wanted to last night when I seen her come out, was to just be like, take your fucking contract dispute and shove it at that point.
No, but they said as of Friday she did not have a contract, so Shotzi was supposed to take her spot, so they reached an agreement either Saturday or.
I don't care. I listen. If it came out that we got fucking
during the rehearsal, they had
Shotzi. If it came out that we all got fucking played, I'm with it. I loved it.
But anyway, that that was my WTF moment. Pretty much nerfing Braun Breaker's spear. I mean, after he tried to spear Roman Reigns, they essentially uber nerfed it.
Yeah.
But what happened to Speed? I think they're still picking up the pieces of what's left of that boy in Lucas Oil Stadium. I think the Indianapolis police is still picking up some of the evidence because he got obliterated, he was fustigated, he got annihilated. He basically just got wiped out from existence. I hope that he has enough money to pay for his Blue Cross after what happened to him last night.
I need somebody to either make a small meme of that spear on iShow Speed and either add the wasted Grand Theft Auto sound effect to it or add the freaking Mortal Kombat fatality to it and just be like, and send it out and see how many freaking like likes and or views you get for it.
Braun Breaker wins.
Right.
Fatality.
Flawless victory.
And Alexa Bliss would be a WTF moment, but I knew that there was a chance that she would come back. I wasn't sure that she was going to. But
what the fuck, bro?
I had no idea that it was reported that she was supposedly leaving. I would have never believed that, not for a second. And what about what happened? And what about what happened during that ladder match, where Cody supposedly had sex?
Oh my god, that's great. I just realized Alexa's a MILF now. Sorry, I have Lily overload.
Live streaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had the friggin', the following is rated TV MAL.
It contains.
Enough.
Good enough, actually. Well, Dango, what about you? What's your WTF moment?
I was gonna go with you guys with the whole iShow Speed. With him basically getting destroyed by one of the most vicious spears. Roman getting destroyed with one of the vicious spears. One of my moments also was when Shinsuke got knocked out and Jay's just laying on the ground like this. And we already got the new Cena meme.
Dark Horse pick goes to Jordan Grace doing Jada Parker's dance when she eliminated her.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
So yeah, Kayla, do you have any more what the fuck moments? No.
Unless I add the Speed one on there, but other than that, that's like whatever.
Change his name to I Show Death.
Okay, we're gonna skip this one because fuck him.
Wait, who?
This one.
What's the one skipping? Because fuck him.
Tony Khan.
Oh,
the AW Collision. Why is Collision better than?
I didn't watch.
I didn't watch it yet, so we're good.
I didn't watch it either, so we can skip that one.
Top moments. We already did it. Technically, we only have 3 left, Kayla.
Right.
And they're just predictions.
Predictions.
Yep. Thoughts. What's going on between Punk, Rollins, and Reigns?
Oh yeah.
Kayla, why are you doing this?
Because
it's ladies first, damn it.
You're first, Kayla. Unless you're tired.
I'm getting tired. That's why I texted you and saying how much longer.
Okay. We're almost done.
Let's talk this one though first.
Okay. Kayla, what do you think is going on with them?
You really want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what I think is going on between. We'll play a clip here.
Oh no. Oh no. What's it gonna be?
This is what I feel about these three right now, especially Romans, especially between Reigns and Rollins. Other little issues that they have going on with each other.
Get a life, kid.
Pretty much. Because remember, like they said, last night was the billing that the Shield broke up. The Shield got together.
Wait, that's the same building?
Yep.
Same city.
And this is also for that little. Where the hell is that clip? Oh my god, I can't find it when I need it.
Oh no. I'm
This
mindful
is well,
now. I don't know what to say.
this is also how I feel about it.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
I can't even say it's me because I'm dying.
All right, Dango, you're next. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end up with this match either at. I don't know what the favor is. What the fuck's the favor then? Because if Cena's
this
gonna
point-
be the one, if Cena's gonna be the one that qualified for the Elimination Chamber, unless they're really gonna go out of the way and go Logan Paul versus Cena at WrestleMania and piss everyone off.
Oh no, Kayla.
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch?
Oh no.
I could totally see that, and not having his win come into it.
I suppose this gonna be funny too.
Because I can see him getting so close and then getting I can see Logan Paul ending up in the Elimination Chamber.
He's on Raw though, and this is basically probably gonna be for Cody's title.
There's going to be qualifying matches tomorrow night for the Elimination Chamber. Remember
Oh,
that.
for the love of God.
If he ends up in the Elimination Chamber, if Logan Paul ends up in the Elimination Chamber, in the words of one of the Duke brothers from Trading Places, God help us!
This
Like-
clip
Okay,
is
honestly,
Hold up.
we could put this match together if we really want to.
Hold
These
up.
two literally go together. As we can literally do the same two things. Okay, Kayla.
But anyway, this clip is clearly for Logan Paul, and this is being nice.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Get that guy out of here.
I want you to know John Moxley's about to show up in the chat again and be like, hey, what the fuck? What am I doing there now? How am I here and there?
I'm confused. Yes.
I don't know. I think he's probably high off of his hot dogs and pudding. That's why he's at the game.
So yes, we got some. So let's go into Elimination Chamber for some outrageous predictions.
Outrage Elimination Chamber?
You know, outrage predictions.
Justin, I might have you voice record that later.
I might do it just for that. Just be like, outrageous predictions.
And then I'll fuck with your voice.
That's even better. I'm with it.
Outrage predictions.
I like that.
Yes, let's go.
I guess that's from me watching too much all that with the repair man. And Friday.
Hey, can you
and
record that?
Friday 13th.
Hey,
Here you go.
Chef, can you record that on your phone and send it to me?
There you go.
I'll send you my phone number.
I love it.
I mean, I don't know how good it would sound though if I can.
No, just record it on your phone.
Oh.
Just go. You have a voice recording app. You don't have to do it now. You could take your time doing it.
You know what? I'll jump into this one first here. Like, clearly we know Cena's in. He's already announced himself.
Yeah, Triple H already came out and said he doesn't need a qualifying. We're not going to make him qualify. Plus, he's too busy and hungry filming a movie.
Yeah. So Cena's in, flat out. We already know this. Honestly, I could see it being Logan Paul in there.
Logan Paul.
I know.
CM Punk.
Again, what if this is again the continuation of Cena's story is trying to get the win? If he doesn't get the win, it's another match lost. Honestly, I could see Cena versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania with Cena finally getting that big win that he's needing right now.
Yes.
That's one part of the story complete. So yeah, I'm with that. I don't know what Drew. I would have said Drew being in this.
I think
I don't know
Drew.
what his status.
Drew. How many people are usually in this match? 7 or 8?
Six.
6? Okay.
Yes. 4. It's four people in a pod, and then 2 start in the ring.
Yes. If I remember. Yes. In the years past. Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be Cena and Logan Paul to start off. Like as like the first 2, I don't think they're gonna start the match. But I would have, like I said, I would have said Drew, but I don't know what his status is going to be now after this whole supposed he walked out pissed off situation.
Drew came out and said, "Do not believe what you said. Be here backstage."
Okay, well,
so Drew.
So maybe Drew. I could see that. Honestly, Sammy could be in it. I don't see why not. And then it's just weird because if this is the number 1 contendership for Cody, where are we going with this then? Because if we're like locked in on the fact that Jey is going to be the number 1 contender for Gunther, what do you do here? This is difficult because the only thing I can think of is in the coming weeks, Randy Orton's coming back. Honestly,
I said Cena, Punk, Drew, Roman, Seth, Priest.
That's a stacked fucking chamber match. Like a really stacked chamber match. It's difficult because I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm going,
unless you change it out and you do this. Cena, Punk, Drew, Roman, Seth, Logan.
I could see that too. Because I don't think
I can see Drew. Because I think it's going to be Drew and Priest.
I don't think Priest. I don't think Priest needs to be inserted in that right now.
That's why I said we don't want to do the Kayla. Kayla, I took out the last one too.
Yeah.
This is literally the last question.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I'm so tongue tied on this whole thing because it's like I look at it and I go, it could be Randy Orton, but Randy needs to deal with the KO stuff.
I feel like Randy KO's WrestleMania.
But also, what about Sammy?
Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You got KO and Sammy now also. So the main question here is, do you
just do a fatal 6-way for Cody's title?
Well, my thing is this: do you save Kevin Owens and Randy Orton for WrestleMania, but you do Sammy and KO at Elimination Chamber
in Toronto?
Honestly, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
But also, that matchup comes off very well as it could be a WrestleMania match. The fucking history they've had between each other.
Yeah.
So that's what's really difficult here. Is this going to be another one of situations where we think how it's going to be with Roman, Drew, or with Roman, Seth, and Punk, where it's going to be now a triple threat at WrestleMania? Could this be the same situation where Randy Orton comes back, but he wants KO, but KO also wants Sammy, so we get another triple threat right there? That's what's going to get tough. This is where it's going to get difficult because honestly, I don't see Cena winning this. If Cena's in this Rumble, is in this chamber match, and I don't see him winning it. I don't think he wins. I just don't know what we're doing with Cody unless we're literally going to get some bullshit where fucking Rock's going to show up. Because it's just, I don't know. The only thing that made any sense was Rock and Cody, and they basically nullified that with what they did on Netflix by having them be all buddy-buddy and friendly with each other. So this is where this is going to be the part with the build to WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes that's going to be really difficult, because who is Cody going to face? Cody has a lot of different people that make sense story-wise.
I don't want a triple threat with Punk, Seth, Roman. I don't think we get enough heat on Roman and Seth yet. They shook hands a month ago. They didn't shake hands.
Yeah, they didn't shake hands. That was Seth. That was
Punk Roman.
Yeah.
Punk Roman.
Yeah.
Punk
there
Roman.
we go. Yeah, but they literally had the interaction at the end during the Rumble where freaking Roman was like, "You really did that to me? We just teamed up a month ago." Like,
but the thing is,
that whole situation makes sense though. Think about it. Seth, and
know what you do?
like
I hate to say it. You saved the Indianapolis Mania. I'm gonna be doing it far in advance. You know how we're getting an Indianapolis Mania at some point,
right?
You save it in case for some goddamn reason Moxley has an opt-out somewhere and he comes back. So then you can do the Shield triple threat in Indianapolis, where it all began.
Oh, what a fucking moment that would be. Oh, God.
I mean, there has been stated that in his clause, he does have an opt-out option.
Honestly, that would make a lot of sense. The culmination.
I hate to say it, but Tony Khan's an idiot if he put an opt-out in fucking Moxley.
He really is.
I mean, that's what I heard.
Stupid. I mean, he might be good enough where he could have an opt-out. Because, okay, Santana said in one thing in his contract, if you saw the Chris Van Vliet with Santana, with Mike Santana's interview, he said in it, because he was talking about when Cody left, he's like, yeah, we knew. Everyone knew. He's like, one of them already went back. The other one hasn't. There's one more guy that I think is going back. He didn't say names, but he's like, I can already see this guy going back.
He's talking about Moxley.
I hate to say it, but I think Moxley on his way back, because deep down, Moxley still has respect for Triple H. If he didn't, he wouldn't have given his number. He wouldn't have gave his number
as
to
a
Cross.
WrestleMania match. Yes, we've already gotten the triple threat between the Shield.
I feel like
WWE
Moxley
title, but that was a
can get away-
backlash.
I feel like Moxley can get away with doing his crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In Triple H's version.
Yeah, under Triple H's regime, he's not gonna. I don't think he'll hold Moxley back. Honestly.
Yes.
So yeah, I could see it in Indy being the revamp of the Shield triple threat, but now it's the more Seth
and Roman won at Mania. I'm okay with that. If we have to do it.
Honestly, though, I still think we're going the triple threat, though.
I believe it was Black. I believe that it was Black who he was referring to. Not
No.
I don't think he was close enough with. I don't think Santana and Ortiz were close enough with.
Yeah, no.
Definitely Black wanted to go back, unless he talked about Rusev. I mean, there's plenty of people that he said it was near. He said it was. He said it was near the original. Unless it's Jericho.
Oh, for the love of God! Please no.
Just let him come in a Hall of Fame. Yeah, let him come back, do his Hall of Fame, and then we'll be done with that.
Yeah, honestly, I still think we're going the route of a triple threat. I think we're getting Punk, Seth, and Roman at WrestleMania because it just genuinely merges all those stories together. Punk and Seth's hatred for each other, Seth and Roman's hatred for each other.
The favorite,
but now Roman not having a really good on the same level like moment with Punk now that what happened at Royal Rumble. Like, where the hell is Paul Heyman gonna stand in this? There's so much jumbled what the fuck could happen in that situation. And honestly, I think you go for it at WrestleMania. I do. But then again, like I said, what does it leave with the whole KO situation as well? Because could you do a triple threat with that where KO wants Sammy for not helping him during the match at Rumble, but Randy Orton wants Kevin Owens? Like, the only thing is that is Sammy and Randy Orton don't have any issues with each other, but it's going to be the whole thing of Kevin Owens doesn't like these two, and Kevin's now gotten to them both enough that they both want to beat Kevin, and it could come down to some tension between the two of them in the future, but I don't know. It's very difficult. The path is still to Mania very, very foggy in the long run, at least.
All right.
See, even Lauren says triple threat.
Okay, Chef, you got any questions of who you think the chamber's going to be?
Man, with all these different stories, I don't know.
I feel like the
know
men
who-
have a lot more stories after that match. There's a lot more directions in the men's.
Yeah, I can't even attempt to put the women's together. I don't know where you go with this.
Kayla, do you have
I mean,
anything with the women's?
I don't know who Punk has to worry about more, Rollins, Roman, or Owens, because Owens doesn't like Punk.
Seth
Punk
did
and
flip
Owens-
off Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Punk and Owens hate each other too. And now you got Roman Reigns into the mix. If I'm CM Punk, I gotta watch my back, and he better hope that somehow those three cannibalize each other in the process, and I take one of them out in the chamber.
I mean, as far as the men goes, I mean, you can have Cena, you can have Roman, you can have, Rollins, even, the fact of Logan Paul would be in there. But as far as the female goes,
Where do you go?
where do you really go? I mean, I can understand that this is maybe War Games. You could maybe, put, maybe Liv Morgan, start basically what we had all over again, but you really don't know where to put nobody. I mean, we obviously got we're obviously going to get Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan. That was made. Maybe possibly a Bianca Belair versus Jordynne Grace. The way I will touch that. A little way that might be, like I said on the Queens, when we recorded it, there might be a chance that Bianca Belair might have been the one to attack Jade. And the reason I say that is because look how she reacted when Naomi was hugging Jordan in the ring.
The read between the lines.
Or
like
that-
Lauren said.
Or could that have just given it away that it's Naomi still?
Or it could still be Naomi.
The fact that Naomi is literally willing to go out there and hug somebody else outside of her tag team, that the person that's not her tag team partner. Like,
well, I mean, her and Jordan does have a lot of respect for each other. So
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
Bianca,
and on top of that, they they fought each other in TNA Impact.
yeah.
I've never seen it, so let me know how it is if you watch it.
Yeah, that's kind of the situation with that whole story too, is you still have the two prime suspects in Bianca and Naomi, but now you've kind of blurred who the fuck it could be even more. Like originally, I felt like we were like 80-20 Naomi, leaning more towards Naomi. But now they're kind of like giving us the bits and pieces to kind of make it feel like Bianca. And again, I hope to God it's not the obvious. I really don't want it to be the obvious. I get it. Everybody wants the Bianca Jade match. But it's like you can do it something different. It doesn't have to be the obvious here.
Yeah,
So,
speaking of, I mean, where would Jade fit into all of this?
That's tough too. Clearly, she's gonna face her assailant at WrestleMania. But the question is,
Ooh.
Yeah.
What if it wasn't a woman who attacked Jade?
Who would it be then, though?
Okay. Well, here we go.
I attack Jade.
Yep, Adam Pearce.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. What does that even mean, Mr. Opinionated? What if it wasn't a woman who attacked Jade? What?
Okay, even at first I thought Naomi might have did it. Now I'm thinking Bianca. Okay. I mean, it's still got his little spinny wheels turning.
It's tough now because now you've, like I said, I was so confident in it being Naomi just to be different.
I knew it.
Really
He attacked her with a screwdriver.
Right.
Basically, went Tanya Harding on her with a screwdriver.
Ah, that's pretty funny. But they gave it so many moments where you look at it and you go, all the signs point to Naomi, and now it's just like they felt like they've kind of diverted from that, and now they're just making it confusing. So I don't know. We're in a weird state with that too. WWE right now with a lot of their big stories right now just seems very all over the place.
Discombobulated.
There you go. Bingo.
Indubitably discombobulated.
Tez or Jimmy Uso? Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Well, why would Naomi have Jimmy attack Jay?
Right? When she can literally just do it herself.
Why? That makes no sense.
It's still the whole thing that I just feel like it should be Naomi because of the fact that she's jealous. You know, she was surrounded by her friends and they all had championships. Meanwhile, even though it's not physically being seen, to her, they're rubbing their championships in her face. Going, you can't win. You can't get it done. Look at us. Bailey's won the WWE title. Bianca and Jade are the tag team champions. Naomi's the odd one out, just standing on the outside while they're all holding gold. And to her, it's just like, even though, like I said, we're not physically seeing them going, hey, Naomi, look at this. You don't have this. Like, to her, she's seeing that in her head, and that's why I feel like it would just be like so much better Jade wise, like being attacked by Naomi, than it would be Bianca, because Bianca to me basically removed herself from being the culprit the night that she gave up that tournament match for the Women's United States Championship. That to me just comes off like she didn't do it. And Naomi, like I said, has given us so many signs that it just points to her. But now it's just up to WWE to either pull the trigger and be like, you guys were right, or did they pull some stupid swerve that we just are not going to expect?
And don't forget, you just had Tiffany Stratton, who just came up from NXT, cash in to win the Money in the Bank. And on top of that, you got Jordan Grace, who just came in, and she's gonna win some title sooner or later.
Oh yeah. Now the question is going to be,
if not this year, she's gonna win a belt next year, somewhere down the line.
Now the big question for her is going to be: is she main roster bound already, or is she NXT?
And on top of that, she is a woman who does not need to be in NXT. She's been wrestling.
Just think about it. What is she?
Maybe to get used to the style. Maybe to get used to the WWE type of style of doing things. But other than that, she doesn't need to be She does not need to be in NXT.
Uh,
But she's not losing any. But she's not losing anything by being there either.
Did you put that there because fucking Moxley couldn't say it?
Yeah.
That's
should
pretty
work.
funny.
It's like flippers.
That's
It should
great.
work now, Kayla.
I mean, I know I've seen Mox in the chat before, and he normally says "Good night, fuckers and lady," and tonight it's "Good night, flippers."
Because for some reason the chat was just tainted.
No, it's because I had a setting turned off.
Oh, God damn it.
I mean, and he had to censor flubbers, fudge rockers isn't enough.
Fudge nuggets? Something
Fluffers.
like that? Oh, God.
But yeah, so many ways that we can go. So many ways that we can go with this, and we have to factor in, all the women that are going to come up from NXT to Raw or SmackDown anyway.
Very true.
I wonder if any of them would be dragged into this Jade, Bianca, and Naomi saga.
Oh, God. I almost wonder if they're going to insert Jordan in it now.
That's why I mentioned her.
Yeah, she could. What if they reveal her as the attacker?
That's why. Like I said, she and Naomi or Trinity, they have history already. That could happen. And not only could she be the assailant who attacked Jade, I could easily see her being an assailant to Bianca, maybe, and instead of in a heel move, Naomi could turn on Bianca and join with Jordan.
I like that. Naomi and Jordan versus Jade and Bianca.
Why does my name have a screen?
Sign me up on that. All right, WWE. You hear that, right? Make it happen. Insert Jordan Grace in this and go from there.
Okay, Kayla, time to tell people where they came from.
Yes.
Well,
time to get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna put Dango in timeout.
To put Dango in timeout.
Just kidding. His little comment. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in on this wonderful Sunday night with us for Outrage. You can find us here over on Outrage Zone on Sundays. You can find, faces over on SmackDown. Not SmackDown Watch Along. You can find Monday Night Raw. You can find AEW. You can find NXT Watch Along. You can find the flagship all over on Circle Debate. So make sure to tune that out. Tune into that, not tune that out. Unfortunately, this Friday, I will not be on the Friday Night SmackDown again because my boss decided to schedule me. Hopefully, I'll get that straight. But the other Friday, February 14th,
I'll be there again.
Dango will be here on this Friday, but the following Friday, you won't have either one of us on the SmackDown Watch Along because he will be at my house, and it is Valentine's Day.
So, Valentine's Day.
So,
Wendy Testerberger, boo.
But anyway, heck, who knows? We might make
do an early episode or something.
So
next Sunday, because next Sunday's the Super Bowl. So
can we do an episode on Valentine's Day so we can
fucking?
I need Dango to find the clip. I need you to find the clip of Stewie banging the pot really fast and going, "Happy Valentine's Day."
I'll send you the clip and you can put it on for the SmackDown watch along. I'll send it to Ivan or you can ask.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And that note, you can find us here on Outrage Control, and you can find our lovely faces over on COD just about every freaking night of the week for watch alongs as well. So everyone, it's been great. Thank you, Justin, for coming on. And well, actually, technically, you're part of the show now, so why not? Dango, it's been great. You're part of the show. Chef, yeah, you're part of the show now too. So, I mean, yeah, you just know where to find us. So thank you for everyone tuning in. And I'm glad, Moxley, you can finally cuss again in the chat. Sorry, our settings were off. But I like Fluffers better. That was kind of funny. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in this Outrage Zone. So I hope everyone has a good week, and we'll see y'all later.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Peace.